Hello guys, first of all I welcome you all to this interview question series, and we are seeing some of the important interview questions related to Python, and specifically we are looking towards the libraries we have, something like NumPy and Pandas. Okay, so we have already completed a few sets with respect to coding interview questions, and this specifically the previous set we have, in which we have seen some of the question with respect to the NumPy and Pandas, and we are continuing with that trend with this set as well. Okay, so let's get started with the first question we have. So the first question is how to merge two data frames on a common column. Okay, common column. So let me just create data frames right now. So df1 is equals to pd dot data frame we have, and in which I just created one dictionary here. Okay, the dictionary will contain key value pair. So I have a column A which contains some value, something like 1 comma 2 comma 3, and we have something like B as well which contains some value 11, 12, 13 we have, right? Same happens with the second data frame I have right now. Let me just create the second data frame, right? Same column name, but the value is different with respect to the rows we have, and we have something like with respect to 21, 22 and 23. Clear? So this is how we can just create the two data frame we have. Let me just execute. The data frame is created, guys. Okay, so in order to merge on a specific column, it's like a join operation we have, right? So if you know like the join we have with respect to that, so if we want to perform the joining operations based on some common column, then we have a merge method is there. Okay, so how can I do that? Let me just create the new data frame, and in which I just create a pd dot merge, and I'm just passing df1 comma df2 comma something like, I'll just take how. So I will just specify whatever the join type I want, and how many join type I have in the Python, guys. So we have a inner is there, outer is there, right, left, anti joins are also available. So these are the various joins we have. Also we can specify something with respect to the on condition, and in the on condition we can specify the column name. So this is how we can just opt for the pd dot data frame one. Clear, guys? So these are the data frame we have, and let me just try to run those code cell right now. Okay, let me just try to run those code cell. So this is how we can just combine the two data frame with respect to the merge we have. So merge is like a join operations. Clear, guys? So let's move forward to the other questions we have. How to apply a function to each element in the pandas series. Okay, so let me first create the pandas series we have. So ser is equals to pd dot series, and in the pd dot series we have something like the values we have right now. So something like 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, so series object is created, right? Series object is created with a one-dimensional labeled array right now. Okay, so right now I just wanted to do one thing here. I just wanted to double the each and every element in the series. Clear? So I wanted to double each and every element of the series, and how can I do that? We can just apply a lambda function here. Okay, so let me just create the new series and then we can take the series dot apply, and I'm just taking one anonymous function lambda, each and every element in the specified series object, just double it. So how can I double it? X into 2. Clear? X into 2. So this is how we can just double the things. Let me just print out the whatever the new series we got, right? Let me execute the code cell I have right now. So this is how we can just employ the approach of lambda functions, right? Lambda functions and apply functions to just the get of applying each of the operation to each of the element into the pandas series. Clear, guys? Okay, let's just move towards the other questions we have. Third questions we have for this session. How to filter the rows in the pandas data frame? Okay, based on some condition. Okay, let me just first create the pandas data frame, right? Okay, let me just create the data, right? So directly we can just create the data frame directly. Okay, df is equals to pd dot data frame, and we can just pass the dictionary object, right? We have a column a is there which contains some value np dot random dot randint, right? Which can take 10 to 100 something with respect to the 100 values we want. Okay, same I have something with respect to the b column, right? Then we can take np dot random dot randint, okay, b column. So instead of taking the random values, let me just take np dot random dot choice, and I'm passing some list of values here, something like India, Japan, UK, and we can take also USA as well. Okay, and I want something like 100 such values. I take another column, so final column we have like C column is there, right? np dot random dot randint. I'm taking the value 99 to 999 and 100 such values. Clear guys? So data frame is created guys. Let me just see some of the rows from the data frame. Let me just execute. Okay, so the data frame is created. Right now I just wanted to filter some record. Okay, so I wanted to see only the record specifically for the country India. So how can I do that? So we can employ the Boolean masking concept. Okay, Boolean masking concept is there. So let me just take df, and then we can say df of something like column B is equals to India. Clear? So this is how the new data frame will be created, right? Let me just print out whatever the result I got. Clear? So this is how we can get all the records specifically for the India. Clear guys? This is how we can just employ the approach of Boolean masking to get the conditional filtering. Okay, to get the conditional filtering. So this is the Boolean masking concept we have, and this is the question we have for the session. So let's move forward with the other questions. We have the final question for the today's session. How to calculate mean, median and standard deviations of pandas series. Okay, let me just create the series first. So pd dot series, and in the series I am taking some list of np dot random dot randint. I want the values between the 11 to 111, and I'm just taking 100 such values. Okay, 100 such values, and the series object is created guys. Okay, let me just execute. So this is the series object I have, which is a one-dimensional labeled array. Clear? One-dimensional labeled array we have. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is that I wanted to find out the mean, median and standard deviations. So we already have that method with respect to the series. So let me just employ those method. So print series dot mean. Okay, and similar to this we have other methods too, something like series dot median and standard deviation. STD. Clear guys? Let me just try to execute the code cell I have right now. So this is the way we can just get the mean, median and standard deviations of panda series. Clear guys? Okay, so if I have that condition where we can just employ this approach, then you can opt for the inbuilt method. This inbuilt method will help us to get the answer quicker. Clear guys? So these are all the questions we have for the session guys. Okay, so we will meet in the next interview question set. Till then, have a nice day.